welcome to today's Facebook Live. We are going to transform your life together at the Soulfit Summit Bali Retreat for deep healing and luxury. Not just that, today, the Master Oracle himself is joining us. We will be doing some live readings. We're going to talk about how to manifest your desires internationally. We are doing today's live from Southeast Asia. I'm located here in Thailand. Q is joining us all the way from Malaysia. We are really excited to be talking today. We recently concluded the wonderful, amazing Soulfit Summit Thailand retreat, which we're going to talk more about. And we're going to go deeper into what you're going to be doing with us in August when we go to Ubud, Bali, the heart chakra of the world. We are going to be staying at a luxury villa, going to the monkey forest. We're going to go to the sacred water temple and on a food, coffee, beach tour. And we're going to be doing some very sacred ceremonies and manifestation healing work together as a community and transform your energy to transform your life. Welcome, Q. Thank you so much for joining us. And I just wanted, and Q is a celebrity psychic, the Master Oracle himself. He works with multiple celebrities and people that you are using spirit, are using source to get to their desires sooner, better, faster. Welcome, Q. I just want to open the grounds for you to just share anything else about yourself and the amazing, great work you do and beyond.
Wow, thank you so much. Yes, we had a wonderful time in Thailand, and it was unparalleled. What I'm super excited about is what's going to be happening in Bali because we're even going to get a chance to go even deeper. So basically, for those of you who don't know, I also teach magic, spiritual science, and what we were able to accomplish in Thailand, it was like no other. And so as we go even deeper in Bali, like teaching some of the higher alchemical practices, teaching some things that's going to really change your life. This is what we're doing, and I'm just super excited about doing it. So let's get here.
Absolutely. I just wanted to shout out everyone from the Thailand retreat who has already been manifesting money, manifesting love and health and happiness. So we have a chat right now. It's been blowing up. We've been seeing the effects, the side effects of doing this deep healing manifestation work. And it's been wonderful. And even in my own life, I've had some wonderful things happen. And I know for so many people out there, Q, they are thinking about doing a retreat. They're thinking about getting out of America, right? One of the biggest secrets to success is changing your environment, getting a hard
Hmm.
reset, especially if you've been through a lot of shit, especially if you really desire to step into a new reality through your new personality, right? So,
Hmm.
which we're going to talk more about that today. What words of wisdom would you have to people? And I wanted to also mention, I forgot to mention, we're right now, y'all, until March 20th only, we're offering $500 off the Soulfit Summit Bali Retreat. So for those of y'all that sign up with us, you get a great discount. Now, for those of people out there that have seen this, they're watching this live now, they're watching the replay. What advice would you give to them if they are on the fence about stepping into this experience of life transformation?
Well, if not now, when? If not now, when are you going to do that? When are you going to do something so monumental for your life? I mean, listen, you're going to probably go on a vacation somewhere anyway, right? You're probably going to go down to Florida, or you're probably going to go over to Colorado, or maybe you might go to Seattle to look at the Space Needle. We got a Space Needle over here too. Like why not just do something radical? And those of you who work with me, y'all already know that I don't believe in incremental change. I believe in radical change. I believe in making things happen in a very big way. So, why not make this radical change and do something very different? I think if you're on the fence and you're thinking about, you've always said, "Oh, I want to try that," or "I want to go there," or "That's on my bucket list." People talk about the bucket list. That's on my bucket. Why not just make it on your? Why not just make it your list? Why not just say that's where I'm going? I'm doing that. It's a done deal, and I'm ready to go. And I'm going with people who I can trust, people who have everything already laid out for me, people who are already in the know about what to do and where to go and how to experience these amazing things because we do it, we live it, right? Living here in Southeast Asia has been so phenomenal, and so I think that yeah, if you're gonna do something anyway, might as well incorporate this into your world experience.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I wanted to second what Q just said. when you actually take action rather than just think about it, talk about it, that's when you really start calling in those desires. I know for me personally, if I did not go on a retreat, I was just telling someone I just met here in Thailand, if I didn't go on my own retreat 5 years ago in 2019, Luke Lintow would never have founded my business. Luke Lintow would never have come out, come home, come alive, shared who I truly am, and truly radically loved and accepted myself. And I would not be where I'm today. And so that's why this work is so incredibly personal for me. Not just that, y'all, it's gonna be a load of fucking fun, okay? We're gonna be going on wonderful experiences together. And I know I do love traveling alone. Now, it's so much better when you have someone who's already been there, like our participants have
Yeah.
said, who know we both already been to Bali. We have experienced this magical island. We're going to be doing some yoga and some wellness too. So you're going to come back to the United States healthier and happier, feeling lighter.
Hmm.
And I know people who just went on the Thailand retreat mentioned that you come and you meet people and they become family, right? So this is a special experience for those of you who desire to grow your network, to create, to really transform your life. And deep healing happens through positive relationships. So when you
Yeah.
really create those bonds with good people like us that truly care about your well-being, that's when you can really truly go beyond these experiences that you may have had and actually become stronger from them. And we're going to do some deep healing work through the steps, some of the steps that you see in my book, but we're going to go even more than that, right? So like this experience also includes your readings with the Master Oracle. You're going to be going deep into spirit, your psychic or intuitive readings. It also includes one-on-one support, right? We're going to make sure that you are enjoying all these great times together. And we get you some gifts too when you arrive. And of course, the food is one of the things that I truly do love. People mentioned in our last retreat, the best thing was the food, the cooking class, which we're going to do actually this time right at our via.
Hmm. I want to say for those of you who are um, already in your transformative process, right? So you know where you are in your journey. You know what you're dealing with, what you're confronted with. You know the kind of contrast that might show up in your experience when you're trying to, make something big happen. So, for example, you want to come to Bali, right? You want to come to Bali and you make every intention. You get on the call with Luke and I. You go through all the details just to make sure all the little I's are dotted and T's are crossed or whatever. And you're doing all this stuff, and life starts to show up. Right? Because you're trying to do something big. And not only are you trying to do something big, but you're trying to do something for yourself. Right? How many of you want to do something for yourself and yet something shows up in life? Cousin need to borrow some money. Sister need to get a cast on her right foot. Mama need to get her medication. And then all this stuff is gonna happen. Life is gonna show up. What I want to say to you is this: that small, consistent effort leads to transformation. Now, I'm not one that teaches this, right? But I see it working in people's life. I see it in the fact that these small, consistent efforts. Now, catch this. The only reason why this is necessary is because most people are afraid of big change. Is this you? Most people are afraid of big change. Most people are afraid of making that big leap, right? And so we take these little small steps. We dip our toe in the pool, right? Instead of just diving in. Okay. So when you understand how this thing works and the way we have this structured, right, with the Bali retreat in August 2025, the way we have this structured is already laid out for you, and you're making these little small bites, taking these little small bites of the apple. Right, you can't eat an apple in one bite, so you take the little small bites of the apple and you chew on that for a minute, and then you take another bite and you chew on that for a minute, and before you know it, the whole thing is consumed, and you're on a plane. You're on a plane to Bali, right? You're sitting in the seats, you're relaxing, you enjoy your meal that they bring out with the stewardess or whatever, they don't call them stewardess anymore, flight attendant, sorry, the flight attendant that comes out and does everything for you, and you get your little towel, when you fly the flights that I fly, with the nice ones, Qatar, I love Qatar, Emirates, love them. I'm flying Emirates at the end of the month. But my point is that when you get on the plane and you get this full experience, I'm taking you there in consciousness because I want you to understand that it's not as scary as you think it is. And the whole way there, you get to sleep, you get to watch movies, you get to kind of do your little Sudoku. You do Sudoku? You know, how you do your whole thing, and you get a chance to just kind of be with you and be in your space. And then when you get off the plane, you have a luxury van that comes and picks you up from the airport. This is already planned out for you. We already got this whole thing figured out, right? And you get on the luxury van and you get taken to this luxury villa where it's like, oh God, when you just look around and you see the foliage and you see the greenery and you see the pool and you see the beautiful rooms and you see, oh, I'm telling you, it's an experience like no other. So I'm taking you through this whole thing because I want you to understand that this is not something you're going to have to figure out. This is not something that you're going to have to fight with. This is something that you're going to have that's going to already be laid out for you. Red carpet, VIP, luxury experience. And we're doing it for you right now. I'm super excited.
Absolutely. I'm very excited. I just noticed, Q, the necklace I'm now wearing is actually handmade and blessed in Bali. These are freshwater pearls. This is
That's right.
silver. And so I just think it's so beautiful. Whenever I travel, you can see behind me, I have a picture of a Buddha hand painted that I got right here in Thailand at the night market. So you're gonna have the opportunity not just to show up and experience these magical things together, you are also going to have the opportunity to go get yourself some gifts. Go get your mama a gift, bring Bali back to your lover, your partner. Maybe it is your future partner if you're calling in love. Because listen, people are truly magnetizing their life partner through these life transformational retreats. And I wanted to also mention, we had an amazing group of people sign up for the Soulfit Summit Thailand retreat that happened just about 3 weeks ago. 100% of the people that attended our retreat have told us they desire to come back next year. Okay, so they had a
Wow.
fantastic experience. You know this works. Okay, you know that we good at this. I love to make people happy. I'm a natural born coach. And not just that, we have traveled the world. We have been through this experience. You don't got to worry about a damn thing. When you sign up for this retreat, once again, like you said, we're gonna make sure you get picked up. We like literally the moment you arrive to Bali, everything is planned out, and you are also going to have space to add in those little nooks and crannies, those experiences that you also want to have. Now, the difference about this retreat, also the improvement, is that we are including a day of luxury, a spa day for everyone who attends the Bali retreat. So that means when you get off your plane,
Yes.
you not only are we going to be doing a blessing ceremony, a Balinese blessing ceremony for the space that we're going to be staying at. Not just that, the next day, we're also going to give you the opportunity to get a facial, get a massage. We're going to bring that team to you, to us, to our amazing villa. And listen, our villa is beautiful. We're going to have a pool on site. We're going to be doing yoga there at that beautiful place. And you're going to be really like truly when I remember when I went to Bali for the first time, I was blown away by how amazingly, wonderfully nice the people of Bali are. It is a predominantly Hindu country. They believe that Q and I could be siblings from a past life. They believe in reincarnation. They also believe in multiple gods. So it's a
Hmm.
really different way of conceptualizing the universe, okay? Especially for those of you that are coming from the West. Maybe it is the USA, maybe it's Australia, maybe it's Bermuda or Europe, okay? Coming to the East is very life transformative just in and of itself. So
Yeah.
I know for those of y'all, especially that are feeling like you might not be in alignment with some of the things that are happening in your home country, this may be just what you need.
Absolutely. It's interesting you mentioned about the culture there, right? And the religious practices and stuff like that. What's interesting is that, most of us stay in our own bubbles, you know, pretty much most of our lives. We might encounter some people in school or at university or something like that. We might encounter some people that kind of are a little bit different, kind of thing or whatever. But um, to get on a flight and to immerse yourself in a whole new world, that's different, right? That's something that where you're consciously choosing to be a part of a new culture. You're consciously choosing to be a part of a new world, and not for anything other than to say, you know what, those people are interesting, those people are kind, those people are really generous. To when I'm in Thailand, to have people come up to you, serve you food, and then bow to you. Ah, it just that it does something for me, right? They come to you and they bow to you to thank you for patronizing their business or whatever. This is the kind of stuff that I really enjoy because it's something like no other. Versus the experience that you might get back home, well, it might be totally different. Might be a little attitude with it. Might be a little steak in the tank. It just I want a different experience. Me personally. I want a different experience. And I think that for many of you who are listening now, this is where you're going to be able to get it. You're going to be able to tap into something that's so much bigger than yourself. And you get to learn more about all that. When you're here in Bali. So come on down, get us connected. We're going to be doing some live readings. So make sure you stay tuned because I want to see for you. I want to see for you, where is life taking you? What's next for you? What doors are opening for you? I want to see for you what that looks like. So let's do some live readings a little bit later, but this is exactly where we're going to be.
Absolutely. Yeah. So tune in interested, excuse me, comment interested, put in your birthday if you're interested in that reading. I wanted to also add that we are going to be doing some amazing tours. We're going to go to the Sacred Water Temple. We're going to do a water purification ceremony while we are in Bali. I did this 3 years ago. It's life transformative. There are people from across Mother Earth, across the globe that come to Bali just to go to the water temple. So we're going to walk you through that ceremony with a Balinese guide. It's going to be extremely authentic. You're going to be supporting the local economy over there. And you have the opportunity to honor your ancestors and step into a new reality, literally through a ceremony that allows you to release what you no longer need. That was hugely healing for me as I have stepped into truly loving myself, calling in love, changing, going for my dreams and my business. And now, Luke Linside, now I am a digital nomad. I'm living my dream. I've been here now for over a month in Southeast Asia. I am loving it. If I never left America, like what Q was talking about, like what I did on my first retreat when I went to Mexico, I may be doing the same thing, falling into those same patterns. I've also been over 3 years sober through this mind, body, spirit work. Okay. So it's very, very personal to me. Not just that, we're going to be going to of course, we're going to get into nature. You're going to be in a natural rainforest in Ubud, Bali. We're going to go to the monkey forest. You're going to be seeing all these
Yes.
amazing temples all over the place, literally. You're going to see the rice paddies. You're also going to go to a place called Swing Heaven. It's going to be essentially an Instagram tour we're going to be taking y'all on. So you're going to have the opportunity to take pictures with the serene landscape of Bali behind you. And if you so desire, go on a swing. They have different leveled swings. They have tons of places to take beautiful pictures. And it's beyond magical to just be in that tropical environment, be surrounded by people that, make it so much more fun and divine.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Be sure to comment down below your date of birth. Put your date of birth down below because I want to make sure I have that as we get ready to do live readings. But you're absolutely right, Luke. With these things that are going to be unpacked for you, it's stuff that people are already looking at doing. They're researching this. They're going on TripAdvisor and looking up the reviews and all that stuff like this. This is stuff that's already prepackaged. This is all stuff that's already done for you. And so what makes it super, I think, advantageous is that you have people who are not just talking to you from Google research, right? This is not a Google this is not a Googleable experience. This is something that is being lived day in, day out. And that's the way to do it. Like that's really the way to do it. Now let me say this too. For people who um are what they say, the money's kind of funny and the change is kind of strange. Money is a concern. Money is a concern. Let me say this, that what I've realized is that when you come over here to Southeast Asia, your money multiplies. It's like magic. It's like magic. I'm telling you, your money multiplies. So if you've wanted to be a millionaire, Bali is the place to be. Okay, if you wanted to be a millionaire ever in your life, you want to say I'm a millionaire, come to Bali because you will be. Okay. I don't care how much money in your account right now, you gonna be a millionaire. And so this is the time to do it. And one thing about Luke and I, this is so interesting. One thing about Luke and I is that we associate with millionaires. We collect like this collective experience that we have with people that operate at that frequency. Okay, it's just a frequency. So don't get it all twisted in, oh, what's going on here? Listen, it's a frequency. It's a way of operating and a way of thinking that allows you to step into that portal. Okay, to step into that place of being. That's what it is. Okay, in scripture, the Garden of Eden was the presence. It just means the presence. That's what it means. Okay, and so this presence that you're in, right? This Garden of Eden, this paradise that is being created for you in Bali. Okay, this paradise is being created for you. It's the presence that you want to be in, and that's where you want to get the fullness of who you are. That's going to all be unpacked for you in this process. Let me tell you this: there's so much to come. Luke, I want to talk to them a little bit later about magic class and Zen Den, because I think that that's going to be really important to what people are going to be experiencing. But yeah, the presence.
Abs Presence, absolutely. And the best investment that you can make is in that investment in yourself. And you can never go wrong with that. I'm never going to stop investing in myself. And just like Q said, we both live in Southeast Asia. We are both right now millionaires. Your dollar bills go very far when you get out of the United States, when you get out of Europe, Bermuda, wherever the hell you are. Okay. So that's definitely very, very valid. I wanted to also mention we are going to be going on that coffee, tea, and food tour. So we're going to actually learn about the herbs that they use in Bali to treat diabetes, the medicines they use to treat mental health
Mm-hmm.
issues, what steps they take when they are facing issues related to loss. Okay. And so I think
Mm.
when you go to the East, not only, of course, does your money go further, you also begin to think outside of the box in terms of the issues, the challenges you may be facing. And I know that was incredibly powerful for me to see, like, wow, oh my God, they're taking these herbs for diabetes, they're helping them live longer and healthier. And also, I love the beaches in Bali. We're going to be going to Canggu. You're going to be seeing those gorgeous sunsets amidst the ocean. We're going to be doing a ceremony out there. We are including a night out, y'all, in Bali before y'all
Mm-hmm.
leave. So we're really gonna take you to the hot spots in Bali. And once again, Q mentioned this is a once in a lifetime experience. After August 30th, 31st, when we end, it starts August 25th. It will have already happened. You cannot do this experience again. So you need to jump on the bandwagon, baby, and come and join us. And once again, those relationships that you build, priceless. The experience you're going to have in Zen Den, in manifestation and magic class, completely life transformative. I have seen it in
Mm-hmm.
my own life. Listen, through the work that we gonna do in the spiritual realm, and also in that mindset, in that body work, we are going to be incorporating some yoga, fitness at all levels, and we're going to be
Mm-hmm.
learning how to cook some delicious food. Who doesn't want that? Okay, and of course, like all these experiences, you can actually see a great outline on the website. lukelintott.com is where you can find it. We can read more. We can schedule a retreat consultation. Okay, you're going to see an outline now. We are customizing this as well to the people that sign up. Okay, and so you're gonna have the opportunity to do everything that you desire and then some, and just come back a whole new person. And who knows, y'all? Who knows? Maybe you're gonna decide that you want to live abroad too. I'm telling you, some of the people that went with us in Thailand in February, they told us they not planning on staying in their country forever. And so I just wanted to say, you are not a tree. You don't have to stay where you're at right now for the rest of your life. In fact, becoming nomadic is actually going back to the roots of who we are as humans. So I know I
Mm.
could go on and on about that, but it's so important to get out of that place that you're at so you can really think outside the box in terms of your health, in terms of love, in terms of everything that you're experiencing. You are wealthy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's interesting you mentioned this because w- coming to Southeast Asia, I'll say a little bit back before that. A part of the reason why I moved to Southeast Asia was because I was in a spiritual session and I was doing some past life regression work, some past life work, and contacted my very first lifetime here on planet Earth, my very first embodiment, right? And I was actually in the Cambodian region, right? Never been to Cambodia in my life. I don't even know what it's there, but I was able to see things and I was able to recall things that I knew was there. Like I know it, I know it, I know it, I know it, right? I know that I know that I know that I know, and was able to see things and recall things. My very first incarnation, my very first embodiment here on planet Earth, I was a Cambodian female. Go figure. Right. And so this whole thing of I think America now only recognizes two genders and the whole thing or whatever. Listen, when you understand how big you are as a spiritual being, hear me, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. And this universe is full of infinite diversity in infinite combinations. And so the kind of people who connect with us, I'm telling you now, the kind of people who connect with us are people who understand diversity. The kind of people who connect with us are people who understand that God, whatever you call it, the universe, spirit, Allah, Jehovah, first mind, divine cause, what God don't care what you call it, it's too big, okay, to be wrapped up into your little word, okay? But God is infinite, and you have to be definite with the infinite. Okay, you have to be definite with the infinite. You have to define for yourself who you are and what you desire to experience. When we go into Zendan, so Zendan is going to be a part of the experience. When we go into Zendan, and I'm taking this to a whole nother level, even than what we did in Thailand. When we go into Zendan, Zendan is going to be where you actually get a chance to deep dive into your stuff, okay? And the stuff be stuffing, okay? The stuff be coming out. You already know, right? And when you go into Zendan, I'm going to be bringing you to the line, to the very precipice. It's like going to be like this. I'm going to be bringing you to the very precipice of your fears, to the very precipice of the limitations and the things that are stopping you. Okay. I'm going to bring you to the very precipice. Listen to this word because I'm showing you what I'm going to be doing. Okay. And I'm gonna show you how to make a quantum leap into something bigger. This is so good. So when you get to Bali, remember all your accommodations, the food is worked out, the travel and transportation is worked out, the beds and it's so soft, it's so nice, it's so beautiful. All that stuff is worked out for you. And so the outer environment is not re-stimulative. It don't mess you up. It's just good. And then you get to do the inner work. You get to go within and you get to do the stuff that's going on within you. This is what's going to be happening here. I'm going to be doing these readings. I see some people already in the comments. I see some Libras. I see some Virgos. I see some Aquariuses. I see y'all in the comments. I see you. Yeah, listen, Virgos, we're going to be there during Virgo season. So might as well. Might as well
Uh,
do it for your birthday.
A- Absolutely. Yeah. And we already got people that are signing up. Thank y'all for letting us know to be placed on the wait list. We have limited spots available. We are keeping this experience incredibly intimate, capping it at 12 people only. And you get to work with Q, celebrity psychic. You get to work with me, lifestyle consultant, yoga teacher, best-selling author. Now I'm going to grab my book behind you. This manifestation right here, being a best-selling author in emotions and mental health on Amazon, this would not have happened if I did not do my own visualization script, my own manifestation work, my own affirmations, hypnosis beyond what you are going to get to do with us at the retreat. I'm going to give you the formula for success. And during that wellness workshop with yours truly. Now, this last retreat, we did a letter writing activity from your future 120-year-old self. People mentioned in their testimonials that was one of the most life transformative parts of the retreat. I just listened to my letter from my future self before I did this live. All right, right now here in Thailand, it is 6:41 a.m. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. to do this live with y'all because I care about you now. When you make those consistent daily changes, those have the biggest life impact. Whether it's showing up for your
Mm-hmm.
body, it's detoxing, it's doing listening to your visualization scripts, which we're going to talk more about during the wellness workshop and the manifestation workshop that you're going to have with us too during day 3 of the retreat. Okay. Now, the next thing I love too is you have something called triangulation in terms of coaching. When you sign up for the Bali retreat, you don't just get one amazing coach. You get two, right? Y'all, you get me and you get Q and you get our community. So you're going to get two different perspectives, worldviews through this experience. And let me tell you, it is beautiful to see those effects in our clients and what they've manifested. I know with Q, with the people that are calling him multiple times per week, some of them are people that have millions of followers that y'all know about. Of course, I'm not gonna mention their names, but it's just amazing because when you tap into spirit, when you tap into that body, mind, anything is truly possible. And what better place to do this work than in Bali, than in a country that is here in the East, where, I like to think of it here in Thailand and beyond, that they think about the forest, not just the tree. And when you're around
Mm.
that energy, especially if you happen to be someone who is intuitive, someone who is creative, who is connected, anything is truly possible. So I love living abroad, and I'm so excited to share all of that with you. I even literally, Q here in Thailand 2 days ago, I made an amazing friend who's from Indonesia. We were chatting it up about her country, which we're going to do this
Yes.
retreat at. And that's a very different experience. You're not just going on a retreat with some people that are flying into Asia from a different country. Actually, no, both of us live here in Southeast Asia. We have friends that are from this area. We are returning to people that we met while we were there last time. We visited the beautiful sacred island of Bali. That we're excited to support the local economy and honor their ceremonies, honor the land, and grow personally, firstly, physically beyond.
Yeah.
Do let us
I'm
know if
telling
you're
you.
interested. Y'all sign up for that session with me and Q can join too.
Yeah. Go ahead and let us know in the comments below if you want to get on the list for getting on the call. The call, something's in my mouth, sorry. The call is just a informational call. It's also going to be an interview. Okay, we want to make sure that the people who are going to be coming to Soulfit Summit, we want to make sure that the community is collaborative. We want to make sure the community works well together. We want to make sure that you're partnered or connected with people who are on a high vibrational level. So we want to make sure that people. So again, this is not just a one size fit all kind of appeal. Okay, I want to be clear. This is selective. We only have 12 spots, and we want to make sure that this retreat goes off without a hitch. We want to make sure that when you get here, you are able to be immersed in something that's going to be a distraction free environment. Listen, distraction is anything that throws you off track, distract. Okay, it throws you off track, and you can be distracted in your current life, in your current financial, you got some financial goals that you're going for, you can get distracted. Okay, you can get thrown off track. Okay, and so what we're bringing you into is a space where it's a distraction free environment. You're not going to be thrown off track here. Everything, if to the food, listen to me, to the food you put in your mouth is going to be a soulful experience. Okay, to the music that you're here, to the things that we do together, every event, it's all going to be soulful or soul filling. Okay, it's going to be that designed to fill your soul, and this is what we're going to be doing. So anyway, I think you get it. I think you know what we're doing here. This is fantastic. So let us know if you're just interested. This is just about interest. You're interested in knowing more. You're interested in going through our interview process. You're interested in getting a little bit of a psychic screening. That's what we're going to be doing. A little bit of a psychic screening of who you are to see if you're really ready for this level of experience. So if you're interested, please let us know. You can comment to me, or you can comment down below, or you can message me privately if you have any questions. You can message Luke privately if you have any questions. This is where you're going to be able to do that if you're just
And
interested.
And I wanted to mention a life is a terrible thing to waste. This is going to take you to that next level if you feel like you desire direction. If you feel like and I just want to add, if you feel like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready yet, let's talk about that during your retreat consultation. This is a free coaching session as well with yours truly. I have a master's in counseling. I am trained in Reiki. I'm a yoga instructor. I'm a personal trainer. Now I bring all these skills together during the session to offer you guidance, wisdom, support as you ascend in health, happiness, and purposeful living. Okay. So I wanted to mention that, like, do take a chance on yourself. Okay. I actually signed up for my first coaching program when they were doing a live, just like what Q and I are doing right now. And they had a special, just like what we're offering right now. Now, if you're watching this, just the fact that you stop scrolling and you are listening to this recording, you're watching us live, this right here is a sign. Divine source, the universe is giving you the resources right now to transform your life. And once again, life is a terrible thing to waste. Like, imagine if
That's so funny.
I did not pour into myself. Imagine if Q did not pour into himself, okay? And the doors are just waiting for you to open them, okay? So I just want to say, like, take that chance on yourself. Do consider coming up with us to Bali. And I am extremely excited because it's gonna be magical, y'all. We're gonna be posting beautiful pictures of you. So just you wait. Y'all even saw the last
Yep.
retreat. We even had professional shoots with Lotus and Luna with one of my corporate clients, and they turned out beautiful.
Listen, Luke said it here first, y'all. Life is a terrible thing to. Don't waste your life. Don't waste your life. Not that. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your money. Don't waste. Listen, in America, you go pay about what $300, $299 a night for a room, a hotel room, like 299, something like that, Luke, $269. And if you
Oh
got the
yeah.
Marriott Bonvoy points or whatever, you can have some points or something. Listen, let me tell you something. You're gonna pay some money to go on a nice one. You're gonna pay some money, and you're going to pay some money to go on a nice trip anyway. How about it be something that's more impactful than you just sipping Mai Tais? Mai Tais are great for some people or whatever. They like the Mai Tais or whatever. But how about you do something that fills you up? How about you do something with your, don't waste your money. Don't piss it away. Don't piss your money away. That's what people do. They just piss it away. I don't know. Anyway, let's do some readings.
Yeah, let's get started, y'all, on those readings. Drop your birthday in the comments below so that you can do this reading and you're gonna see some magical things come up. Yeah, so excited to hear what's
Well,
up.
I already got I got two, I think two people that are already in line. And do me a favor, share this live out. And when you share it out, for you to get the reading, when you share it out, share it to people in your messenger. Send it in the messenger, okay? Because that way they can see it. Boom, it'll pop up like that. Boom, and just they get a reading like that. So I see here 918. I see 929. And anybody else who wants to get a reading, let me know. Um, Tejas. Okay,
And
got it.
happy
Uh,
birthday, Q. It's your birthday today in
oh,
America. Isn't that a sign
what
right
did I
there?
forget about my birthday? Yes, today is my birthday as well. March 10th is my birthday. So thank you guys so much for that. I had a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Just really, really magical. Got it 3.5 hours of massages, four hands, just doing what it do. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Do it what it do. It was absolutely wonderful. So that was my birthday. as well. So thank you so much for the happy birthday wishes. Issachar, I see you. So thank you guys so much. Listen, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with you, Jasmine. Now, Luke, is it okay if we bring them up? How do we do that?
Yeah,
Can we bring them
I'm
up?
gonna drop the link right now. I'm gonna mute it on my end and share it so that if you want to, Jasmine Beyond, you can join us and your face can pop up while you're getting your reading. So just a moment. Let me get that
Yes.
link. I'm gonna turn
So
myself on mute really quick and do that. Yeah, just a moment.
okay, and I'll just keep talking about it. So if you want to get a live reading, you don't have to come on screen, or if you just come up and you can have your camera off, but just have your name. You know how on Zoom or whatever it has the name up there. You don't have to show your face, or you don't have to be live if you don't want to. I would like it because it's a really really awesome way for us to connect. But you don't have to do it that way if you don't want to. I'll stay off camera. Okay, Jasmine.
All right, wait,
Okay,
I just
fantastic.
dropped the
All
link in
right.
the comments.
So for those of you who are interested in coming up and just chatting with us and getting like a deep dive into your reading, that's fantastic. And let's go ahead and get started. So Jasmine, this is for you. I see Jasmine Virgo 918. And thank you so much for supporting us, Jasmine. I do appreciate it. Thank you much for sharing the live out. I know you got some very powerful. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so Jasmine, the first thing that's coming up here is I want you to make sure that when it comes to finances, the first thing that comes up here for you is finances. When it comes to finances, I know that there's times where you think your money is my income is fixed. That's what's coming up. My income is fixed. FIXED. I want you to fix your income, not fixed as in locked down and tight, but fix it as in fixing your income, not just your finances, not just your credit report and stuff like that. That's all wonderful. But it's the inflow that needs to be fixed. It's the inflow that's going to be improved upon. It's the inflow that you're doing the work for. And it's going to come through disciplined, consistent connection. Discipline, consistent connection. You're going to need to connect with people in a very consistent and disciplined way. This is very, very important for you. There's times when you'll walk in the room, but then I see you walking right back out. You'll walk in, you'll step into something, you'll step into what you need to do, but then I see you walking right back out. Like, oh, okay. And you'll just turn right back out. You'll take your peek and then you'll turn right back out. I want you to know that you need consistent, disciplined connection. These things are going to be really important for you. And if that deals with some clients, if that deals with some opportunities, or whatever you got going on, that's going to be really good. Now, I will say that you might be a little bit too harsh on yourself about money and about your financial past. You might be a little bit too harsh on yourself, but it's okay. Things are going to unlock for you very, very soon. I would probably say in the next 2 months, even things are going to be unlocking for you very, very soon. You do have the power within you to make transformative decisions in and around finances. So I don't want you to have to worry about it. But in the next 2 months, and I can work with you on this as well, but making decisions that are going to unlock maybe two more streams of income. Okay, two more streams of income is going to be very good for you. Okay, Jasmine, let's work together. We'll talk about it.
Amazing.
Yes. And I can't see the comments because I'm on a different thing, but let me see if I can pull up. Let's see. Thank you so much. And Tidra, let's go ahead and tap into you as well. If you're still on, TJ, are you still there? Yes, Jasmine, absolutely. I see you now. Yeah, it's a little bit of a delay. And we're gonna, okay, perfect. I see you. And this is for 929. Is it 29? Yeah, 929, which is Libra energy. Anybody wanting readings, let me know. I got you for live psychic readings, tapping into anything you need at this moment. Okay, fantastic, teacher. Okay, we're ready. Hmm. Oh, well, The first thing that comes through for you is travel. It's being around the world and yeah, yeah. Listen, it's travel, it's interesting energy. It's about doing something. It literally says here that when you go around the world, when you start to have a bigger world view, when you start to do things that are world related, things start to open up for you. Now, this for you could be a cruising, it could be getting on a ship, it could be doing something a little bit more on the water or by the water, but I do see travel for you and it's imminent. What I also see for you here is I'm seeing your child. This is interesting. I'm seeing your child and I'm seeing love. This is interesting. I'm seeing love for your child, or I'm seeing your child having love, or your child falling in love, your child getting loved. Okay, so I don't know what this is about because this is very very powerful, but I'm seeing love for your child, or your child needing to feel love or being loved. This is really really strong here. Um, this is interesting because the way it shows up, it's almost as if um, the the needs of the child might be uh, uh, over like overarching, over abundant. That's the word I'm looking for. It's overabundant. It's like overabundant need for love for your child. Okay, so I want this to be made very clear here. This is going to open you up to other worlds, other possibilities. This could be something that you're doing with your child. I don't know, but it says other worlds, other possibilities, and then it says here that you're never going to have to start over again. Okay, what you've established, or what you're establishing, should I say, for yourself, you're never going to have to start over again. You now are in a flow. You're now in a stream of things unfolding for you, that these moments, these decisive moments that you're making right now, these decisive moments are going to open up more and more things for you. Okay, so you're never going to have to feel like you got to start over again, because now is a time for you to start to make some decisions that's going to open up things for you for the rest of your life. I'm really saying for the rest of your life, and you're gonna have a long, long life. Wow, you're gonna have a long experience of life as well. So let's get these decisions in order. Let's talk about it. Let's do some stuff to get these decisions in order. Let's love on your child. Let's get things unpacking here, and let's get you traveling. I see you got a cruise going on to Jamaica. I love it. Let's go ahead and do this. And if you want to come to Bali, might as well just put it on the list.
And absolutely, yeah, maybe that's a sign to come and join us in Bali. I wanted to mention too, as cute as these readings, that because this retreat is happening in about 6 months, we have an extended payment plan we gonna be offering y'all. So after you put down your $500 deposit, it's just $499 flat monthly until you get to Bali. So we really are making this accessible. That is the same price as paying it in full, y'all. So this is really the time to do it. And like he was mentioning, like you're going to be able to traveling, you're going to get your readings, you are going to get everything included. So all you got to think about is getting that plane ticket to Bali for August 25th. It's going to be a week of magic, mind, body, spirit work.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Th-
I'm excited. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, 100%. What's interesting here is this. I have clients that I work with on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, and the people that I get a chance to connect with here, when I do readings for people in this capacity, it feels really eye-opening, because things like these little nuggets, these little 3 minute or whatever moments where we get to kind of dive into a situation and kind of get that quick fix. What I tell you this is that these quick fixes is what kind of keeps people stuck. I'm just going to be honest with you. And I've been doing this for a long
Yep.
time, so I know what I'm talking about. These quick fixes, people who are in crisis mode. You know what I'm talking about, Luke? People who are in crisis mode, people who are in situations where, something's going on in a relationship. So let me call my psychic. Something's going on in my finances or whatever, my work experience. Something's going on with some coworkers at my job or whatever. And so I get these kinds of calls all the time. What I'll tell you is that the people who I work with regularly, the people who are really doing the work, that's where the big transformation comes. Okay, these quick fixes is what keeps people in crisis mode. So do what I'm suggesting here in this reading, right? So if it's about fixing your finances, if it's about doing some of the multiple streams of income, if it's about traveling the world, if it's about loving your child, if it's about do what I say do, right? Do what I say do, because it will change things, but it's not about a quick fix. When you come and you get an immersive 6 day experience where you're diving into what we're doing, right? Diving into all this 5, 6 days, when you're diving into all this is not a quick fix. This is ongoing work. And then you get to take it back with you. If you're gonna go back over to America, you take it back with you and you continue the work there. Or if you're gonna just stay in Southeast Asia, you can do the work here. Listen, wherever you go, there you are. So you might as well be there.
Yeah, and we're in this time of massive change. So they're saying within the next 2, 3, 4 years, technologically, we are going to have the change equivalent to 100 years in past years because of artificial intelligence, all of these advances that we are having. Not just that, y'all, you will live a very long life, much longer than previous
Yes.
generations. About 20% of millennials that are my age that are men will live to be over 100 years old. Now, the crazy thing is that number is increasing with each generation because we are living healthier, we are living more purposeful lives. And once again, a life's a terrible thing to waste, and people say, "Oh, life is short." Life is actually pretty damn long, especially if when you live in a good life, okay? And I wanted to say like why, those signs that you're getting right now, maybe it's a little pain in your back, it's a relationship didn't work out, what have you, what have you. Those are
Mm.
simply signs that we need to rejection is redirection. So those we are here to help you get to better faster, okay? And make the best of this journey that we call life. And I just wanted to mention too, like as a participant in the magic class, because we do the manifestation and magic class with Q and with me, okay, I wanted to say that it was hugely transformative to learn about energetics and energy. And because my energy right now, I feel it, you feel it, it's being reflected back at me. Okay. And if I don't recognize and shift that energy, even if I take every single actionable step out there, love gonna be impossible, money gonna be impossible, right? So we need to really change that through the power of magic, through which magic is intentional action. You are doing magic right now. We learned more about this
Yes.
in Q's fabulous class, which by the way, he only has done with VIP clients at their houses in person. We talking about these multimillionaire celebrities he be working with. Now in this retreat, you get that experience, that VIP experience in that different location setting, in that group setting, and in the one-on-one. So it's magical. And I want to say, as a participant in his magic class, we learned the difference between demanding what you desire and commanding it. And I can say for the people that were there, including myself, it was life transformational because if how you're coming about those manifestations may be just the issue you're facing, and we're going to be going deeper into that at the retreat, into energetics, into the body, into getting literally get, because this body right here, this physical body is where you sometimes hold on to the pain, the past hurts, what have you. We're going to release that during the retreat through the yoga, the fitness, the breath work, the meditations that we'll be guiding you through.
Right. Listen, th- you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. And so all I'll say is this. If you have been struggling with manifestation, if you have been, let me tell you something. I'm gonna show you guys two things. I'm gonna show you this first. This gold coin right here. I don't know if you can see it. This gold coin right here. I was able to manifest this gold coin, and it's phenomenal. It's a beautiful gold coin. I was able to manifest this gold coin, um, seemingly out of nowhere. I was at this event, and people were fighting, fighting to get this, and the participant, the director, whatever, he only had one coin left, and I was able to manifest this gold coin. In addition to that, this gold check. Okay, I'm telling y'all the stuff that I work with. Okay, listen. I would never be broke another day in my life. I work with gold. I work with this is a gold check. It's gold. It's a gold, you know what I'm talking about? Like that.
Hmm.
I work with gold, I work with money, I work with manifestation. I was able to manifest this, and this is stuff that I keep on my person. It's all right here in my office space, because the office is the money center of your life. But I was able to manifest this, and I want you to understand that you can get whatever you want. Now, take that back. Take that back. You can't get whatever you want. You can get whatever you command. Okay? You can get whatever you command. And I show you guys how to make these commands stick, how to make these things work for you. And this is the kind of stuff that I train on. Let me tell you, I was working with one sister, one female client of mine, and I talked to her about working with her big dick energy. Okay. And I say big DICC. Okay. DICCC. Okay. And I show her how to work with this energy. Right. And when you start to work with this kind of energy, specific energy that I helped to kind of codify, when you start to work with this energy, when you start to work with this formula, your life literally starts to change. Okay. Uh, Big DICCC. Don't put the K on that. That's something different. Okay. Okay. But you work with this energy. If you want to know more about it, message me. I'll share it with you. I'll tell you how it works. But message me. Let's get you on a call. Make Luke, me, you. Let's get on this conversation and let's make sure you go through the interview process. This is only for people who are operating at this frequency. Okay. We do not want you, if you're low vibrational, if you're woe is me, if we want people who are operating at a high vibrational level, and you're coming in and ready to do the higher mountain work. Okay. We're talking about the higher mountain work. If you in the valley, okay, we can help you while in the valley. So let me be very clear with you. We can definitely help you while in the valley, but to come to Bali, to come and do the things in Bali, that's a high mountain work. And so if you're in the valley, contact us. If you're ready to go to the mountaintop, contact us. We got you.
Absolutely. And I want to add on top of that, you become what you believe, not what you want. That's a quote from the amazing Oprah Winfrey. And I wholeheartedly agree. When you go deep with me into that mindset manifestation work, we're going to address those beliefs. We're gonna go deep into believing in you, in what you
Mm-hmm.
desire, in who you are becoming, stepping into that new energy. Because once again, the world is your mirror. Everything we are experiencing now is a reflection of you. And so really, we're going to really change that energy during this life transformative retreat, this week together in paradise in Bali. Since this body right here is 99.99% energy, this is scientifically proven. It's very little matter, okay? And those
Yeah.
energetics, those transform your body. I know for me, like I mentioned earlier, it's helped me live a healthy, happy life. Literally transformed my physical skin, transformed how I think, and the life that I live brought me right here to Asia. And let me tell you this, if I didn't go through those hard times, those challenges that made me stronger, I would not be where I am today. So I'm thankful for those experiences. Now, of course, the timing, divine timing is a real thing. We're going to go deeper into that, but it's going to be happening. This retreat will literally transform your life. Plus, it's going to be a lot of fun. Plus, you're going to get your spa facial on, your massage on. All these things are included. You don't got to think about a thing. So if you're busy, this is perfect. If you desire real big shifts, this is exactly what you need. I know for me, Q, Bali was on my list for so many years, and I'm so thankful that I just fucking did it. I went. And COVID was a reminder that the window that's right now open for you to
Mm.
go, it's not always going to be open. It's not always going to be open. I'm telling you this right now. This is your opportunity to become your future self. It's cheering you on to just do it. Take a chance on yourself. Book that retreat consultation, and we're here to help you rise to the stars. Okay, I'm an 1111 in astrology. So I literally am wired to help people get to those higher levels, like he was mentioning. If you're in the
Yes.
tower stage, we're getting you to the stars, baby. We're getting you to love, health, happiness, abundance, beyond. So I'm extremely excited to meet with y'all one-on-one for that 30-minute retreat consultation. The early bird special ends in 10 days on March 20th. We are giving you $500 off for those of y'all that sign up early, that really come and join us on this transformative retreat of deep healing, luxury, and adventure in the island of Bali.
I see we got about 7 people that are just joining the live. Is anybody wanting to get a reading? If you want to get a reading real quickly before we close out, because we're over time, but if you want to get a reading, go ahead and put your date of birth in the comments below. If not, you can just message me about the Big Dick Energy, and you can message me about a private reading as well. And then lastly, message us about getting on the interview with me and Luke. This is very selective, and so we want to make sure
We
that you're in a good space when you're coming.
Absolutely. And I wanted to mention too, you being three-dimensionally with me, with the Master Oracle Celebrity Psychic himself, you are going to be in the energy of gratitude and love over and over and over again. It's shown that when you are in this good energy physically, your body can heal. You can really step into this new personality. You can really confront those demons. You can step into that great desire that you have right now. Okay. And so I wanted to mention, like, yes, book that call with Q. Yes, come and join me for wellness online, for yoga online, for coaching online, and consider maybe just what you need, boo, is to see us in real life too. Seeing us in August, it's the best gift you can give to yourself. And it's not just a gift for you, boo, it's a gift for every single person you interact with. And just think,
Yes.
I know one person registered for our last retreat, Q, because he had a loved one transition out of their body. And I know when we did the call, he said, my loved one, this person would be like, just do this trip, get your ass to Thailand. Okay. And I wanted to say, like, who
Yeah.
out there that is cheering you on? Maybe they're here physically, maybe they aren't here physically. Maybe there's a reason that they're having you watch this live right now, and this is your sign to
Mm,
just go and do it and imagine what's possible. Because trust me, the people that went on the Thailand retreat, their eyes are now open. They are seeing things
right.
clearly. They are manifesting wealth, love, health, beyond. So we'd love to
Right.
have you join us. Go to lukelintott.com for more information, or click on the link either below this live or in my bio if you are on Instagram in the future.
Hey, Kajadora. This is Shandisha. Listen, if you want to get a reading, let me know, and we'll talk soon. Listen, guys, I love you so, so much, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. That's my choice. It ain't yours. But I hope that you guys want to tap into something that we're doing here. This is different. This is very, very different. And the kind of people who tap into this, and if you notice, I keep talking about the type of person. I keep talking about the type of person because I think it's important that you know that we understand where you are in this journey. So I love you so, so much. And I'm just so excited about talking to you very shortly.
Thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart for tuning in, and do let us know if you're interested. Write your questions, comments, takeaways in the comments below. We will follow up with you afterwards. I know y'all love watching these replays on the weekends and night, which I do too. Now, if you have any questions, do go ahead and contact us. Once again, visit Luke Lintott, LINTOTT, that's my name.com. If you are interested in learning more information and scheduling that free, there's no, you don't gotta do nothing but just show up for that 30-minute
No
retreat consultation to
obligation.
learn more about the retreat. And we'll see you in August in Bali at this amazing Soulfit Summit Bali Retreat. Thank you all so much. Special
Love you
$500 off ends on
guys.
the 20th. Last chance. Love y'all. See you later. Bye-bye.
Peace.